What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to continue working on the good old Nissan. So the plan for today is going to be updating these wheels right here, talk you through that. But before I do, make sure hit subscribe, follow the channel here, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere else. We do appreciate it. Drop comments if you have questions. Today we're going to be prepping these wheels. So currently the wheels on it look like that. They're all in pretty much that same shape to where they've got a lot of rust and this weird situation. And that's pretty much on every wheel. So we'll look at these ones. And all of these are pretty much in new condition. I'll show you kind of what the deal is with these. So they're chipped on the edges. And that is pretty much the only damage found on these. Now, I got these from a local tire shop that had them sitting on the shelf. They gave me a killer deal. In fact, these were 35 bucks each. They're just dirty. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pressure wash them, hit them with some super clean them up. And then what I'll do is scrub these out with just a scrubber. And from there, what we'll do is, so I got super clean. What we'll use is this VHT wheel paint. So high temp wheel paint, 250 degrees, chip resistant polyurethane coating for steel and aluminum wheels. Hopefully it is that great. I did a test run, and then we'll use some matte clear on it to ensure that everything goes well. So this should be pretty simple and very basic. Because the wheels are in such good condition, I'm hoping that it only really takes like one coat, maybe two coats. And I'm just gonna barely scuff up the finish on the exterior or the front, this front lip of them. And these are the same size. They're slightly different wheel. I do like these wheels a lot, as far as the color and as far as this open shape. It looks better. It's gonna look a heck of a lot better once we're done. So I'm gonna spray them down, hit them with some super clean, and then we'll prep to paint these guys. So let me get going there. All right, wheels are clean. Check them out. I did do a test fit just to make sure we're good. Right there, it's looking good. Looking good. Got my scrubber. This dude right here. And really, shouldn't have to do a lot. I'm gonna use super clean as my lube here. And then essentially, what I'm gonna do is kind of go around it, rough it up, get into the whole shooting match here, scrub the heck out of it, and then get it ready for paint. I got a couple boxes set over there if you can see it, but essentially this is what the plan is at this time, is to again scrub it down. I don't think it's gonna need anything too crazy, just enough to take off what little bit of whatever coating is on this one, but obviously these have been sitting for a while. And then what I'll do is spray them back down with some water, and I'm thinking we will be ready to roll with some paint and some clear. So I mean, these things are in such good condition that it makes this project super easy, which I'm very fortunate, because generally the projects that I've worked on don't go this easy. So I'm super happy there. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna keep cleaning these up. Let me get these all scrubbed. And no, it's not gonna be perfect. These chips will still be there. I'm just gonna paint over them, mostly because I don't care. The face of these are so clean that you'd really have to look for look for these, but I do want to make sure that nothing else chips off. So I'm gonna keep doing this, guys. Scrub the heck out of these. I'll clean them up. Next time we'll get together is when we're ready for paint here in a few minutes, and we'll see you then. All right, paint time. So already shook this up. Here they are. It's kind of hard to see, but they are nice and scuffed. Cleaned them out. They look pretty good. So we're gonna run this VHT on it. It does say, per the VHT, it says prepare surface. Already did that. Wipe it down again. Did that. Mask off surrounding areas to protect them from overspray. Use temperature 60. It is 70 plus degrees here today. Shake vigorously for 1 full minute. Mixing ball moves freely. Already is. It says it right there. That's what I'm reading. Hold the can parallel 8 to 10 inches. Apply 2 light coats, following by 1 medium wet coat. Apply all coats within 1 hour, allowing 10 minutes between each coat. For additional coats after 1 hour, wait 7 days for paint to cure. Dries to touch in 20 minutes. So, what the plan is, is to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do it. It's not very exciting to see this. But so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like wet. What we'll probably do, because of just the nature of what I'm doing, I'll probably show you guys that. We'll wrap this video and then do a follow-up video showing kind of the end results, and hopefully I'll get these guys mounted and balanced with these tires off of the truck. The tires are still good on the truck. They've got a little bit of life left on them, so I'm gonna run those until they are no more. So without further ado, let me hit this with some paint and then we'll show you guys what they look like. All right, so let's take a look at these wheels. It is still drying, and then I'm going to hit it with the matte clear on it right here. But let's take a quick look at these guys. They look a lot better all the way around. They're gonna look great with these white walls on them, a lot better than this. Plus, again, I like the wheel better because I like this, I did do a test fit and I like the bigger hole on them, but they're still drying. I still got a little bit of time here before I respray them, but I think that'll wrap up this episode. One thing I did do, the driveway's a mess. So look at this pile of junk, but I sprayed it out and cleaned in the wheel wells and then hit the frame. The frame was actually in really good, really clean, super clean. I did the whole underbody. I started doing some cleanup on the frame. Most of it was already painted black. I didn't show it because it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I'm using this rust barrier by Rust-Oleum. And like I said, the frame was actually already in really good shape, but I figured because the wheels are off and I'm not gonna probably take them off for a while until I start doing suspension upgrades and a lot of other things, I thought take the opportunity, detail spray the heck out of the lower, the undercarriage there, and then why not spray and clean up the frame a little bit. Like I said though, the frame was in great shape. You know, here's this side right here. Some of this stuff was just actually previous. A lot of this, what you see kind of buildup, was previous like undercoating or pre-paint, because like you can see, I mean, the shocks still work great. The rust is getting them though. The rear diff, what I'll probably do with that is pretty much the same thing. I might get in there with a wire brush, break it, get that down a little bit more. That's going to be a bit more of a project if I decide to do that. But overall, I just wanted to do a quick frame cleanup, simply because the wheels are off, like I said. So hopefully the next time that at least we're talking about this, I've got a lot of other things I may do to the truck. Well, these are still sitting here. But before I let you guys go, I do want to thank you guys for checking this out. What do you guys think of the little Nissan, the new project truck? That's going to be my parts runner. I think that's what that is. It's going to be project parts runner, and become more, not necessarily my daily, but pretty much my daily when I'm alone, not obviously with the kids because there's only 2 seats in it. But I do want to get this thing up and running. I did notice I need a sway bar link, and the suspension stuff's obviously, it's in great condition. The biggest issue that I saw while under the truck is dry rot and a lot of things like that. We'll get into that in a different episode. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're out riding or driving, do it safely. Hit subscribe, like the channel, like the video. Catch up with you guys later.